Hello, hello, my beautiful Virgos. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of April the 27th to May the 3rd. Let's see what your download message is and the theme of your reading. Coming in with slow down and pace yourself. It might be a busy week for some of you Virgos. You might be really pushing yourself. So let's see what we have here for our tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect as we move forward throughout this week? Alrighty, Spirit and Guides, messages for my beautiful Virgos, please. Alright, see what we have. Coming in your first row, you've been given the Eight of Wands, followed by the Hangman, and you've got the Fool card. Coming in next, focus part of the reading, you've got the Eight of Cups, you have the Seven of Wands, and you have the Six of Cups. Coming in next, you have the Two of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. You've got the Hierophant, got the beautiful Sun, and you've got the Moon as well. Coming in next, you have the King of Cups, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Five of Cups as well. Okay, so moving into your download message and the theme of your reading this week, you have been given the card slow down and pace yourself. You might have a lot on your plate, on your schedule, on your calendar that you have to get done in sort of an expedient manner. But I think if you write out those to-do lists and you prioritize the importance of what you need to do and tick those off, you'll get through, okay? The universe is saying take time, okay? You don't want to trip up, you don't want to stumble, you don't want to make a mistake. They're telling me to pay attention to details and for accuracy. Coming in with your first card, which is life or career, look what you've got. Money matters. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. So this is about being mindful of your spending. Don't go out and do any emotional spending. We've all been guilty. We've gone away to that beautiful holiday and we want to buy souvenirs and crazy things like that, or things that we normally wouldn't use but we want, and we get home and we go, why did I do that, right? So be mindful of your spending. Don't go out and buy any big ticket items. This is about you being sure that there's money there for you to fall back on. Coming in with that, you have the Fool, you have the Hangman, and you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is momentum picking up. If things have been kind of slow and lax, you're going to find that things are going to speed up. You're also going to be wearing a lot of hats. Again, you're going to be very busy. This card is indicative of tying up those bootlaces, and hitting the ground running, but being prepared in the process. This is also a flying wand. You could be booking an airline ticket to travel somewhere, pleasure or business, or it could be the Wands of Cupid, somebody coming in all of a sudden when you least expect it, and there could be good intentions and there could be some romance involved perhaps. The Fool comes in, you're ready to launch and leap into something new, and you've been planning on this, I think, for a while, some of you. Virgo, this is a card that says don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute, right? This card says that you're almost there but you're not quite. Keep yourself centered, balanced, and make sure you have all the information you need before you move forward. It will be a good launch. It may even just be right now. Some of you are going through a business soft launch. Now, the Hangman comes in. The Hangman is, again, you're feeling as though things aren't moving quick enough, but things will change. This is a temporary pause and state of action. Again, collecting the information that you need, looking at things from a broader, wider perspective. That's why she's displayed upside down. Everything looks different when we tip upside down. So make sure you keep your eyes open to anything new and different that could be coming in. Now, your focus part of the reading, which is also your career and money card, you've been given lucrative ideas, and it's the light bulb. New income source, inspiration. Your career could be in becoming an entrepreneur, a new job, and creative work. All of a sudden the light goes on, right? Third eye opens and we finally go, aha, now I know what it is I want to do. I can see a clear sight line now. So you're coming up with great ideas that could pay off at the end of the day, make you money. It's going to be a new income source perhaps for some of you. And a lot of these readings this week have had to do with people creating a passive income, either a part-time job at home or opening a website or doing something like that. Marketing yourself is what they're saying as well. It's going to inspire you. You're going to be in control of this. you're going to be your own boss, and you're going to be able to launch yourself in this new direction. It could be a soft launch, but it will be a new job, and it will be creative work for you. Now, coming in with that, you have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. You're definitely moving on in a new direction. This is a card of balance, and taking your time. You may have been thinking about making this change for a while. Just remember, you have to get going to keep going. And this is a card that says you struggled, you've walked through the fire, you've come out the other side, but you know that it's a better position for you to go, a better direction. Don't turn around. You don't have to go back there. The Six of Cups is reminiscing, romanticizing, and perhaps thinking about your past, maybe even way back to your childhood. You could be also reconnecting with somebody. They may show up. It could be through social media, could be a text, a phone call, a card, anything like that. Somebody that you knew in the past. They may have moved away, or they were distanced from you. You may have had a relationship with them years ago. But all of a sudden now you're both mature. You can sit over and laugh about your past, and you're mature enough to do that and reminisce about it and let your inner child come out. Others, you could be entertaining children, and you'll have some fun there, and maybe you're going to be receiving a puppy. But know that this person that is returning, and it could be returning to you, connecting with you, they're loyal. Okay, they've always been loyal to you. The Seven of Wands comes in, and this is a card of defending your corner, standing up for yourself, okay, and not allowing yourself to be made small. This card says, don't back down. You have the right to lay your demands on the table in a fair and equitable manner. We can do that without being aggressive, okay? So this card says, stand up for yourself. You could be defending your end of the ring, protecting yourself from something. Now, in the center position, which is your help, hurdle, or your challenge, you get this card, Fortune. And it says, when fortune appears in your life, limitations disappear. As you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your eyes, you are filled with a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. So things are working out here for you. I mean, fortune often we refer to it in the material part of our life as money, right? Accumulation of the material like that. However, it can be time, effort, support, and love, and you feel very fortunate for some of those things. Beautiful. Coming in next, you have the Knight of Wands, you have the Page of Swords, and you have the Two of Swords. You may be receiving some information from this page, and this page doesn't have a lot of finesse or tact. Remember, they're not quite mature pages, right? It could be secondhand. You could be hearing it through the grapevine. You're wondering why they knew it and you didn't know it, and why they were the ones that just blurted it out. It's a message you needed to get, okay? Because it will put a little bit of a standstill and a delay to your plans while you process it. But it's a good thing. You needed to hear this, okay? You needed to hear this information. And it may involve, here with the Two of Swords, a choice or a decision you have to make, and you don't want to do it. You don't have all the information completely. It's taking you time to process this, but once you do, you will be able to. Sometimes we need to get a biased mediator to step in and lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table so that you can see what you have to gain and lose, and then you will be able to open your eyes. Don't be afraid to make this decision. The Knight of Wands comes in. Great opportunity, fast moving action. It's something that might happen all of a sudden. You could receive a call, a text, a message, an email that says you have to get up and do something, or an offer and an opportunity. Don't sit there and think about it. This isn't something that you can procrastinate about. Get up there and get out there. It's going to give you the liberation and freedom that you need. This card says get moving, because someone else will be wanting to jump in at this opportunity if you don't. This is about feeling liberated, happy, and going after your goals, being in charge of now what you can do and where you go. Now, coming in with messages from your guides and spirit, you've got take charge, control, and confront fears. Don't be afraid. Get out there. This card's saying you can go after your goals here. You have that ability. You're ready to launch into something new here, and you've looked at all the options here. Money's important to you, and you now have the ability to create that. So go after your goals this week, no matter what. Coming in with the moon, you've got the sun and the Hierophant. Wow, imagine that, the two energies here, beautiful. So, I mean, this is about feeling a little bit uncertain about certain things. This is indicative of the Pisces energy too. This card represents that. But trust your instincts and your gut feeling here. Know that you have a lot in your database to move towards a goal or a project you're working on. However, if you feel as though something's lacking, do your research. Don't allow yourself to worry and get up in your head. Once you do that, I always tell people it's darkest before the dawn, but when that moon comes out, illuminates everything. You'll have a clear sight line. Don't be afraid to do your research here. And once you get it, you're going to walk in your spotlight. Look at this. The sun comes in after the moon. This is a card of good luck, good karma, everything working out, all over well-being, spiritual, mental, physical, good health. This is a card that says walk in your spotlight. You earned it. You deserve it. Hierophant comes in. Yeah, you're going through an ascension. You're going through an elevation of some sort. You're ascending, and this is beautiful. This card says that you could be bringing new people into your fold, a friendship, or colleagues to work with. People who are where you want to be. This is a card of tapping into your own inner self and spirituality as well. There could be something to do with a church. You could be invited to some event at a church. You're doing things in a traditional manner now. You're following the books, and you're going to be in the right circle with the right people. Joining perhaps spiritualist groups, as I said. Coming in next, we have with our angel card number and future energy. Look at all these fours, right? Wow. Blessing in disguise, it says. Obstacles, resilience, strength, character building, and experience. Transformation, okay? Challenges may lie ahead, but you have the strength to overcome them. If you felt lost, know that the winds of change are now blowing in your favor. Though some things may fall apart, you're building the foundation for something better. Stay strong and keep moving forward. So there's something coming in as a blessing in disguise. Remember I said you have to go after those goals, those doors of opportunity that are opening up. You're ready to soft launch, looking at things in an entirely different way. You're moving on. You may feel it's a bit slow, but you are moving on. You could be in the right connection with the right person or people here as well. So let's see what we have with that. We have the Five of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups. You still may be feeling a little bit nervous here because of the challenges that you've experienced, but you may be reminiscing and thinking about the how comes and the what ifs and the disappointments. Let it go. It's crying over spilt milk. Wipe up that milk. Just learn from the lesson. Think about the prize here at the end of the day if you move forward. And you're going to hear good news. Good news about money. The Page of Pentacles, clear and concise. You could be creating all this yourself, moving forward, becoming your own boss. Maybe you're taking a new form of study. You're writing exams. You're getting credits here to add to your resume, to level yourself up in that next tax bracket of lucrative income. The King of Cups comes in, kind, caring, compassionate, beautiful energy. And been there, done it. This person has the mettle to prove it. This person steps forward. You could be needing some wise counsel, but they step forward when you least expect it and say, hey, I can help you with this. Take the help. This is a beautiful thing. It comes in as a gift. Beautiful. This is a perfect energy coming in. Now, don't forget, throughout all this, slow down and pace yourself. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week, my beautiful Virgos. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos.